taking on the Lakers. For Miami, a mixed bag for this team to start this season. But one run can catapult them to where they want to be. Will that change happen tonight? We'll find out shortly. Lakers, Heat, the tip-off coming up right after this. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve with David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of 2020 was enshrined. And what a class it was, led by Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant headlining the 9 inductees. There was tremendous poignancy with Kobe's inclusion coming so recently after his tragic death. And it was a night that none of us are going to forget. Guys?
Thank you, DA. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles,
Team Swish, what is going on, man? Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Nick Swish, bringing you guys the NBA 2K21 MyCAREER video. This is episode 11 of the Nick Swish MyCAREER series. I'm going against my hometown team, the Los Angeles Lakers, man. That's why this video is titled Homecoming. And this game was, it was fun, but it took a lot of work. And what y'all gonna see I mean by that is this was probably the hardest comeback I've had maybe since I've been playing this 2K. And you know, I've had a couple games that like I didn't record where I had to make comebacks, and you know, it's like, damn, like this was a good win. But this game, like when I say it was difficult, because it was multiple factors. For one, we couldn't get a rebound over JaVale and AD, and even LeBron was sneaking and snagging offensive boards sometimes. But it was mainly because of JaVale and AD as far as the rebounds go. And you see a boy run on fast break, getting a slam to go. But as far as the rebound game, we couldn't get boards. And then for some reason, now you guys know, LeBron is basically a giant point guard. Like he's a 6'9" point guard basically. And they actually put him at point guard. And guess who else plays point guard? Me. So that meant I had to take on the task of trying to guard this man LeBron James, which I'm going to be honest. At first I thought, I'm like, okay, LeBron not really a jump shooter like that. So maybe if I somehow either double team him or keep him away from the paint, I'll be all right. That was not the case, because this man was too strong. He was faster than me for the most part, you know, as far as, I guess you could say going off the dribble, because, you know, my defensive ratings aren't exactly high. So it was just annoying as hell trying to guard this man. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he's too big. He's too strong. There's nothing I could do without any help. Like, I started having to call for double teams, and then eventually, like, I didn't have to guard him the whole game. Eventually, I got switched on to, you know, Danny Green, and I was getting switched on to Deion Waiters. You know, I was guarding those guys, but just still the task of guarding him. And like I said, he was at point guard, so that also meant he was guarding me too. So it was just, it's like, what? Like, how do I hop over this like hurdle, bro? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he's 6'9", he's able to keep up with me with his quick feet. Like, I don't know if I call for screens and try to go past them and then go to the basket, but then I got to meet AD at the basket, or I got to meet Dwight Howard at the basket. I might have to meet JaVale at the basket. Like, it was a lose-lose situation for you, boy. Like, I was really meant to lose this game, I felt like. I don't know, man. There was nothing I could really do as far as getting the easy buckets that I'm used to getting. Boy, still was scoring. Like, don't get me wrong, I was still getting mine, but it did not come as easy as usual. Which, of course, it's the Lakers. They're probably going to be the NBA champions this year. And I do expect it to be a challenge, but it's like, god damn, dog. Like, I couldn't catch a break. It felt like every time I had a chance to, you know, make a run, they would come up with some big-time defensive play and stop me, and I lose momentum after that. But in the fourth quarter, now this is what I was talking about with the comeback and why this game was so difficult. The boy has 43 points right here, but we're down 15 points to this team. And I just got an and one. That was a little bit of a start of the momentum push, and then a couple minutes later, I got taken out the game. Sub back in with under 5 minutes to go. I'm going up strong against this man, LeBron James. Somehow I got past him and I ended up getting that dunk to go. If you want to ask me how I did it, can't explain it to you. I really don't know how I just got past that, man, because it was this whole game, it just felt like it was impossible to do that. But it was big time for me to be able to. And the lob to Jimmy, that was something I didn't expect to work because, I mean, Jimmy's athletic. Don't get me wrong. That's my guy and everything. But 2K adds a bit to people's athleticism. And, you know, Jimmy doesn't typically always, you know, get in position to catch lobs. So running fast breaks with him and him being able to catch lobs like that is very crucial because, I mean, it's easy transition buckets, man. So we need every bucket we can get at this point. We're trailing by 9 with a little over 2 minutes to go. I'm trying my best to shake this man LeBron James and get him up off me, but it wasn't much I could do until I found a little bit of a gap, and I kind of like, I guess you could say I kind of got like a speed boost, and I went straight to the basket and got the dunk. 7-point game, it's 2 minutes to go, man, and your boy is trying to get another bucket to go. Now, with this play right here, I was honestly hoping that I could just go straight up, you know, get the bucket, cut it to 5, and, you know, keep playing. But the foul, you know, sent me to the free throw line, and I made the first, but I missed the second free throw. And when I missed that, I swear I was about to lose all hope in this game, bro. Like, I really thought that was pretty much like the dagger. I'm like, damn, I missed the free throw, even with real player free throw percentage on. Like, I might be done, bro. And something about this game, I just couldn't let it go. I couldn't just go out and lose. And we're trailing by 4. And, you know, thinking about all the times that I've been in close games in 2K where I had to, you know, kind of will myself to a victory. This was one of the harder ones, as I said in the beginning of the video. This is one of the harder ones, but it felt so good to, you know, keep it close and make it competitive. And you see me turn the ball over, but I get the steal right back and throw the lob to Kelly Olynyk. Now, when I threw that lob to Kelly Olynyk, I will be honest, I was very scared that he was not going to catch that basket. I was very scared Kelly Olynyk was not going to catch that pass, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. But then we come down at the other end. This man, Anthony Davis, gets he gets the and one. Of course, I challenged the call for multiple reasons because, one, I didn't feel like it was a foul, which luckily for me, it wasn't a foul call. 2, Jimmy Butler would have fouled out of the game, and I need Jimmy's help as much as possible in closing this game out right now. So I had to challenge it, and lucky for us, it was overturned. So we still got life, man. It's a 4-point game with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this quarter. And at this point, I just want to get the best shot possible. I'm trying to attack the basket because I have more finishing badges than anything. So I felt like that was going to be my best bet. And then 2K gave me that layup. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all don't, I mean, for y'all that play 2K, y'all know the frustration of doing an animation where you're not trying to do it and it makes you miss, especially in crucial moments. But for those of y'all who don't play 2K, I don't think y'all know how frustrating it is. But your boy goes up the very next play, gets the layup to go. It's a 4-point game, and I'm still fighting, bro. Like, I still want us to have a really good chance of winning this game. Like, it's 44 seconds, bro. It's a 4-point game. That's in the NBA, especially nowadays with the way people be hitting threes or, you know, the way these games be being officiated. This game is very possible to, you know, still be won. And speaking of, LeBron goes to the line. He misses the first free throw, which had me pretty hyped. And then he made the second. I was like, damn, okay. So I'm gonna just have to get a quick bucket. I'm gonna live with it. And like I said, I'm better at finishing at the cup than I am shooting jump shots with this player. So going straight to the basket, slamming it down with 2 hands, cutting the lead to 3. And speaking of, you know, my player as far as being better finisher than shooting, I am going to be making a new my player. So when you guys see me on Pro-Am, it will probably be a new build. It won't be this guy. This guy will remain my career player, though. Just letting y'all know ahead of time. But I leave every Bradley open. And when I did that, I took a major gamble. I thought he was going to make it, and I would have been so pissed. But you see, it pays off. Your boy gets the and one, fouled by Avery Bradley himself. He blew the 3 to pretty much send us home for the day. And then he ended up fouling me on the fast break, and I get the bucket to go, giving us the and one, giving us the chance to tie the game, and I do just that. 129-129. Now, the reason I said this game was very frustrating is exactly what you guys are about to see right now. if you guys were paying attention, I told y'all multiple reasons why this game was frustrating. And when I say this game, I mean this specific matchup. Y'all are about to see right now why I said that. So it's 18 seconds left, man. It's a tie game. At this point, I'm like, okay, I want to go for a steal. I want to kind of gamble and, try to get an interception, maybe call timeout or just run it up and go score. And I didn't do that. I just played defense. I stayed home. And Avery Bradley missed, but look at the problem. What did I tell y'all earlier, bro? Couldn't get rebounds. Couldn't stop LeBron. It's just... goodness. JaVale got the rebound. He put up the go-ahead shot, and he made it. Now, here's my chance to send this game into overtime.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go. Goes overtime. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball.
I'm trying to
continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
That's going to do it tonight, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
No strength to fight, no tears to cry.